definition, we are told that there are two arithmetic progressions which are defined. There is arithmetic progression A, in which the first term is 4 and the common difference, as you can see, is 5 because it is 4, 9, 14 and so on. So the consecutive terms differ by a factor by a number 5. And there is an arithmetic progression B, in which the first term is 6 and the common difference is 7 because 13 minus 6 is 7, similarly 20 minus 13 is 7 and so on. We are required to find out the number of subsets of C, where C contains all the elements which are common to A and B. Before we find out the number of subsets that C has, let us first calculate the number of terms in C. Because if say C has n terms, then the number of subsets of C will be equal to 2 to the power n. If you are given a set which is of the form A, B, C, and if this has 3 terms, then the number of subsets of this set will be 2 to the power 3, which is equal to 8. Similarly, if there are 4 terms A, B, C and D in a set, the number of subsets of this set will be equal to 2 to the power 4. So in order to figure out the number of subsets that a particular set will have, we need to first figure out how many terms are there in the set. Now, how do we find out the number of terms which are common to A and B? The most important thing to do is find out the first term which is common between A and B. To do that, the easiest way to do it is first write down a few terms which are the starting terms of A, find out the first few starting terms of B, and then find out the first term which is common between A and B. If you are looking at A, the first few terms will be 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 29, 34, 39, 44 and so on. And the first few terms of B will be 6, 13, 20, 27, 34, 41 and so on. As you can see, the first term which is common between both of them is 34. So the common terms will be, the first term will be 34 and the subsequent terms will be basically the common difference of A is 5 and the common difference of B is 7. So the subsequent terms will be differing by a factor which is the LCM of 5 and 7. What is the LCM of 5 and 7? It is equal to 35. So the next term which will be common will be 34 plus 35, which is equal to 69. And the next term will be equal to 69 plus 35, which is equal to 104 and so on. And how many such terms will be there? Every term which is common between A and B can be represented by 34 plus 35C, and this has to be less than or equal to 909, which is the largest number in B. If 34 plus 35C is less than or equal to 909, 35C will be less than or equal to 875, or 7C will be less than or equal to 175, or C will be less than or equal to 25. C will start with 0, in which case the term is 34, then it will be 1, in which case it will be 69, and so on. And when C is equal to 25, the number will be equal to 909. So the number of terms which are there in C will be 26, starting with 0 to 25, the value of C. So there are 26 terms which are common between A and B. So how many subsets are there for C? The number of subsets will be equal to 2 to the power 26, which is equal to 4 to the power 13.